Okay, in China, they have like a hierarchy for countries. So basically, the top are like the Western countries, America, Europe, Canada. It's like in the top. If you're from there, they look up to you. And then the second one is probably like poor, because like they're kind of rich in terms of GDP and everything. And the countries that they kind of look down upon are like my country, which is Malaysia, and like other Southeast Asian countries, other than Singapore. So basically, it gets really awkward because sometimes people be like, "Oh, you're from another country, so where are you from?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm Malaysian." They're like, "Oh." So like for people who haven't been to Malaysia, they usually just assume that we live on trees, and then, but then for people who have been to Malaysia, they will be very nice. But yeah, the people who haven't been to Malaysia, they would just be like, "Oh, so you guys are probably poor," and then they would just treat you kind of different. For example, my friend, she's Malaysian, and then so before that, like her professor doesn't know she's Malaysian, and afterwards her professor realized that, oh, so she's Malaysian and her friend is from America. All are ethnically Chinese. So like she's Malaysian Chinese, and then the other friend is American Chinese. And then the thing is, the professor just treated them differently. Like before that, the professor was actually nice to my friend, but after that, the professor was just so not nice to my friend anymore because she's from Malaysia and the other friend is from America, and so the professor would always be like, "Oh, so like American girl, like I didn't say her name, not actually say like you're an American girl, but like say her name, like, oh, like how are you, everything, I'm being so nice." And the time my friend was doing the presentation, she did like 30 slides of the presentation, and the whole time the professor was just trying to let her finish quickly because he's like, "Oh no, you need to let the American girl speak." The American girl only spoke for like 5 slides, and then he was like, "Oh, that's really great, American girl." But then and he told my friend that she tried too hard. But the whole time she did most of the presentation slides, and then she wrote everything. She actually put in so much work, and I just feel really, really bad for my friend. I mean, like, I also have faced some discrimination, but usually I just don't really care, and it wasn't that bad. So yeah, but the thing is, some people, they're actually so nice because they've been to Malaysia, so they know that Malaysia is really, really nice. You know, the people's nice, food is nice, so like they are very, very, very sweet. I think it depends, but there is a general hierarchy here. No, but to be honest, a lot of people are also super nice. Even they haven't been to Malaysia or any other countries, they would be sweet to like try to get to know you, but also not really because like introverted, so they just feel like, oh, maybe I won't be able to speak to you well because of probably like cultural differences, and so usually they don't speak. But if you try to talk to them, some of them will be quite nice, but some of them wouldn't also. So I guess it really depends on people.